Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to the brand new video. So yes, you have guessed it, we are in B&M and I'm here to show you the harvest selection. Now they do have this beautiful glass acorn and it's only £4. Now I picked one of these up from the range and I'm sure I paid a little bit more than that last year. This year though, B&M have brought out two different sized glass pumpkins. So they do always bring the larger one out, but they've brought this mini one out as well, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. It is only £2. That isn't bargain to say the least. Now I'm thinking you could have the large one and the smaller one set side by side with some maybe treats in there or biscuits or something. I think that would look really nice in the kitchen. I may actually go back and pick some of them up. They've brought out that Lazy Susan with Hello Autumn on it. I do hope that you're ready for a lot of autumnal content, because if you've not been here before, I do decorate my home for all different seasons and autumn is my favourite. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more autumnal content from myself. I have been into loads of different shops and I have to say B&M has got to be the best so far. Now that pumpkin bowl was only £3.50. I can just imagine myself having my breakfast in a pumpkin bowl. They've brought a selection of cups out. Now they are priced at £3.50 and I absolutely love them. They've brought this cream one out and I think I've got something very similar. I don't like to buy a lot of things because I forget what I've bought previous years, because it does go away very early and it comes out very early. So it has been away for a full year. They have had them cups in before, but I think they were a little bit smaller. These ones I absolutely love. These are brand new. These were not in last year's range. I do tend to believe that some of the stock that comes into stores is last year's as well, so it's maybe what they've not got rid of. But so far, I am impressed, B&M. One day there's no autumn bits out and the next day we've got an aisle full. Now I did pick something like this up from Poundland last year, but if you weren't lucky enough, then B&M do have them in as well. We've got some amazing pieces in B&M and some amazing candles. So I can't wait to show you all of the different candles that they do have in. I do want to say a huge thank you to B&M for letting me film in store today. It was extremely busy as well. And I think that's because word has got out that Harvest Home is on the shelves. So they do have these scourers and these would look beautiful sat by my kitchen sink. They are only £1 each and they only had the mushroom and the pumpkin. I think if I'm going to get anyone, I would get the mushroom. Now, if you like an iced latte in an autumnal paper cup, maybe on the way to work, then B&M do have them in for £2 and you get the lids with them as well, which I thought was really good. But I just love seeing Harvest and Autumn on the shelves. It gets me ready for the cosy seasons. And if you've been here for some time, you know I love anything cozy. I love lighting a candle, having a nice cozy drink in a seasonal mug, and oh, I can't wait, guys. This is new. I've not seen this previously, but it is a rattan pumpkin. And then we've got some beautiful throws as well. So this one is in a rust and it's £5. And where better to store your blankets but in a basket. Look how nice this basket is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now I do tend to do maybe little displays with blankets and baskets. I do like them all rolled up and then I'll just pull one out on a cozy evening, light a candle and I'm ready for the evening. I may actually bring you a autumn spend the evening with me. But if you don't like the orange, they have brought the mushroom coloured one out. Now these are only £5, which are an absolute bargain. And then they do have the larger ones as well. So they've got this one in the rust and this is the faux fur and it's £14. In my opinion, the best place to get a blanket is B&M. So let me know if you've been into B&M. Have you had a look at their harvest range? Have you been following me over on Instagram? I've been putting so much autumn content on Instagram. It is unbelievable. Look at that. How beautiful is that? We will get into that, but I want to show you these pumpkins. Now, everyone brings these out now, but in B&M they are only £8. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to bring any more colours out because they did only have the beige ones. And then we've got this one. Now, this one would match my white company throw on my bed, and it's only £10. It's absolutely beautiful, but this one is definitely me. So if I do pick anything up, hint hint, I will definitely be showing you in an up and coming video. But for £10, I thought that looked so much more pricier than £10. I'm so impressed with that cushion. We do have some more blankets. Now this one has mushrooms embossed all the way through it, and it is £8. As the quality goes up, so does the price, which we're not mad about. We totally understand. And to be fair, looking at some of these items, I'm going to say I'm really impressed with the price points in B&M. And it's not very often I say that. Now, they have brought this boucle blanket out, and it is only £10. Last year, they did bring out the beige one. Now, I can see the beige one over there, and everyone went mad for them blankets. But before we get onto them blankets, let me show you this little trinket plate. It is only £2, and I thought this would look perfect by my kettle to rest my teaspoon on. Yes, that's right. If you've not been here before, I decorate my kitchen for autumn. This is the blanket that everyone wanted last year, so they have brought it out again this year. It is £10, but it's absolutely massive. So if you're quick enough this year, head on down, because I do think a lot of this stock is going to sell out because it's just so beautiful. We've got a caramel apple latte candle. Now at £3.50, I didn't think that was too bad. They had some more different scents in this candle. So they had the pumpkin spice latte. The only thing that I found with this candle is that the tops do not stay on. I had a fight through this video trying to get the tops on them candles. In the end, I give in. Now, if you remember last year, I actually gave away one of these candles, but I did actually purchase it from Poundland. But I did give a lucky subscriber a candle, and B&M have got the larger ones in for £4. So if you didn't get the one from Poundland, B&M have now got the larger ones in as well. For £8, we do have this little candle and diffuser set. Now, I'm not saying this is autumn, but it is in the harvest range. There's no sign of pumpkins on there, which I'm not sure why they've put it as a harvest range. But if you don't want to go all out and put loads of candles around your home, then one of them displays would be lovely on a coffee table. They've brought some beautiful picks out as well. Now, I love anything like this. I love picks. I love making wreaths. I love making floral displays. But I need to get my autumn bits out before I start picking up anything else. They do have this reed diffuser in the shape of a pumpkin, and it is only £5. Like I said, the price points of these items are absolutely amazing. They've got some larger pumpkins. See, I struggled to get them out. £3. Absolutely beautiful. And what I didn't realise until I've watched this video back, they actually had the cream ones behind. Now, if you're like me and you do like to put a tea light candle on, then this tea light candle holder is only £3, and it does say cozy on it. I thought that was so nice. And then we do have some little display baskets. So like these are like little trays that you can pop a candle on there, maybe a pumpkin, and maybe some autumn leaves. It doesn't have to be expensive to decorate your home for all different seasons. I've been collecting my collection now for about 3 or 4 years, and I do just keep adding bits onto it like this. This candle is huge. It's £7 and it's beautiful. Moving over, I thought this was maybe a dish, but it's not. It's a candle, guys. How beautiful is this? It's in the scent pumpkin pie. I love the container that it's in, and it was only £4. Now, they do have this red one as well, and this is apple pie, £4. Now, I know they're not going to burn for long, but I do actually like the container rather than having just a bog standard container for your candle. So as I said right at the beginning of this video, I'm not sure if this is the full Harvest selection range that B&M are going to bring out. I hope it's not, because I'm hoping to see a lot more cushions, a lot more florals, and a lot more pieces for the kitchen. But if they do bring any more bits out, then believe you me, I will go back into B&M and I'll bring you a second video as well. Also, let me know where you would like me to show you for autumnal content, because all of the shops are jumping on this trend now. So I can remember not so long ago, you could only find candles like this in HomeSense and TK Maxx, but B&M do bring them out now for all different seasons. So for Harvest or Autumn, they've got pumpkin pie and they've also got cinnamon swirl. Cinnamon swirl was my favourite scent in them candles, but look at these. B&M, who are you? These are 9 pumpkins in a burnt orange, a green and a cream, and they were only £6. These are beautiful for styling in one of them little trays that I showed you previously. They do have a 4-pack of dinner candles, and these were only £3, and they've got autumn leaves on them. How beautiful are them? And then we do have these. Now, I absolutely love these, but everyone seems to bring pumpkin candles out like this. In B&M, they are only £5, but I have seen them in Primark as well. So I have been into Primark. Now, I don't think that Primark have got their full range out yet, but I am going to go to the Newcastle store and have a look, because they deliver the goods. They've got beautiful vases in and beautiful florals. So I did say I wanted to see more florals, but I want to see just a little bit more. I know it's one of them, isn't it? You just take, Charlie, I know. But so far, what are you thinking about B&M? Are you impressed? Because I am. One day, there was no autumn bits on these shelves. It was all storage boxes. And now we have got beautiful candles like this. This gives me Neom vibes. I mean, I'm not sure if Neom had put a pumpkin on their candle, but for £6, it definitely gives me the feel. And then moving over, we do have another candle set. They are only £8, and that one does actually have a pumpkin in. Now this, I do believe, is from last year, because if I remember rightly, I did pick one of these up. They are £3 and they're the cream dupe pumpkins. I really need to get my autumn collection out, because I'm not sure what I've got and what I need. So I've been doing my collection now for 3 years. This will be my 4th year actually that I've started doing decorating for autumn. But I absolutely love it. Let me know if you would like to see a video of all of the collection that I have built up over the past 4 years. And yeah, I can bring you a video on that. I'm going to be a little bit late with my autumn decor, because I am going away very shortly, and I can't go away if there's autumn decor up. It's just not right. I'm going on a nice summer's holiday, and I'm going to come home and I want to decorate for you guys. So please make sure you do stick around, because like I said, I do decorate more or less every room in my house for autumn, and I'd love to share it with you guys. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this was actually recalled back last year. It is a pumpkin shaped oil diffuser and it's £3. Or was it the one that had the lid on the top? Let me know, guys, because one of my subscribers actually told me that it had been recalled back. They've got some beautiful candles with some florals around. Now, these are beautiful. They are only £7 and they've got so many different scents. And then as we move across, we have got some more diffusers. So if you're not into the pumpkin diffusers, then these ones just have a little bit of florals in them. I don't really like diffusers like that. I do prefer the reed diffusers just to be the sticks. And if you've been here for some time, you know I do only like black sticks. But we've got some more molds, so you can either make some chocolates with them or ice cubes. And then we're going to move over onto the wreaths now. Now, I'm going to say that these are very in, the wreaths with the beads. Now, they're not for me, but I did want to show you B&M's selection, really. And you know what? I haven't been into Dunelm. They do the best wreaths. but they've got some stunning ones. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. It's got some felt pumpkins on there. It's got some leaves. It's got some white. I think the white and the orange just pop. So do I buy a brand new wreath this year for £15, bargain, or do I DIY one? How nice are these? They are only £10, so they are the pumpkin stack. These would look beautiful, maybe at the side of my fireplace. Now this one that I'm holding, I'm not entirely sure. It's definitely not giving Charlie vibes, so I'm just going to move that over. But I do love that pumpkin tower stack. They've got some really nice baskets as well, and they have got a little bit of burgundy around. Now I don't need any more baskets. I actually picked one up from Home Bargains last year and I fell in love with it as soon as I seen it. Now I can't wait for Home Bargains to bring theirs out. At the time of filming this video, Home Bargains didn't have any of their autumn bits out. So they may do now that you're watching it, and there may be a video in the pipeline. But I think that's why B&M is my favourite at the minute, because nobody has the range like these. Obviously, I've been into the range, but they don't allow filming. So, unfortunately, I've just been able to take some reels on the sneak. But I'd love to do a full come shop with me in the range for fall, because I've got some beautiful bits in. So we are coming to the end of this video, and I've saved this item to last. This is a large candle in the shape of a pumpkin. It is 4-wicked, and it reminds me of the Martha Stewart candles that you see in TK Maxx and HomeSense. It was only £12 in B&M rather than £25 from the Martha Stewart range. But I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. I love bringing content like this, and I know a lot of my subscribers do love to see what's in the shops. So please stick around, because I am going into all different shops and showing you all the different items that they have, especially for autumn. And then before we know it, Christmas items will be starting to transition in. So if you are new and you've yet to subscribe, just hit that subscribe button. There's no pressure, but I would love for you to join my community and enjoy the rest of the day, guys, whatever it is you're doing. Hopefully you're going to have a trip to B&M. But until next time, guys, bye.